Hello, this is Big Mama, and today I want to teach you how to have a real picnic because I have picnics all the time with lots of men, and I'm going to show you what works. This is the southern way of doing things. First of all, you don't use a basket. You use something like this, a chlorine bucket or a paint bucket or something like that. When people see a basket, they start gathering around. They know you have food. When they have something like this, nobody knows what you're doing and they're afraid. Now, I know who to expect today, so I have a couple of things. First of all, it's going to be romantic, so I have a bottle of wine and a couple of just small red Solo cups. This shows class. This is country class. A big red Solo cup, everybody uses, but just these little dainty ones, that lets them know you're a lady and that you're ready to have romance at a picnic. On a picnic morning, without a warning. Now, I'm going to show you each little ingredient. First of all, a lot of people in the South like Red Bull. This isn't Red Bull. And vodka. I like vodka, but I don't like Red Bull. I like this Monster Energy drink because by the time you mix this with the vodka after some wine, you're ready for anything. And don't be afraid to put this into your little picnic basket, some roach and ant killer, because ants will come. I was in the middle, I hate to confess this to you, but I was in the middle of some romance and I had ants all over my breast. And thank God the man I was with was into that sort of thing, or I would have been just, I would have to be fumigated. This is my favorite hat. This was given to me by a young man in Venice, California. Now this is a box of cornflakes. You may say, why would you bring cornflakes on a picnic? Well, I will explain to you. Sometimes people come over with their kids and the kids want to eat. And us folks down south, what we do is we rarely use a bowl and milk and sugar or anything like that. We just eat right out of the box. Therefore, you don't have to wash anything, clean anything up. You just eat right out of the box and you can figure out what's going on. So those kids, when they see a box like this, they know what to do, and you get rid of those kids because nobody really likes kids. You know that. Even kids. You were a kid once. You didn't like any kids. You wanted to be grown up. And now you are. You can be like Big Mama, just having a picnic. Number one, when the man comes, he wants pork rinds. Everybody here eats pork rinds. Now, these are special because these have a little, if you look at the bottom, I can't pronounce it, chicharrones or something. See, up the street, there's a Mexican family that moved in. They have a ranch. And the girls ride horses by every day, but the boy rides a burro. And I call him Burro Boy. He's not a boy. He's 21 or 22. So I get pork rinds for me and those for him, and it sort of mixes. It's like Martha Stewart. I'm like Martha Stewart. I should be the Martha Stewart of the South. And I don't even play the stock market. I would remain on TV. Now, I also get these for him, these tostadas. I don't know what to do with them, but I just get them just to let him know I care. I don't know what to do with them, but it shows him that I care. Donuts. Everybody loves donuts, especially me. I've been eating some, I admit. When you mix this with wine, oh my God. I always bring a McDonald's bag because everybody feels secure with McDonald's. And by the way, I'm building up to my grand finale entree. Now, I just pull it out like that. Look at that. French fries and ketchup. I don't have somebody put ketchup on there. I put it on there for them. You know why? Because I care. It saves time. And let me tell you something else about this. A fly. Did you see that fly? You know what draws flies? Well, okay. Let me just tell you this. A fly doesn't eat just anything. It has to have something to it. And that's why even fries will draw flies and burro boys. Now, let me move on to the ma. Anybody from down south, any hillbilly knows what I'm talking about. Corn dogs! And if you look at the corn dog, it can be used for so many different things. This corn dog's wrapped, but I like them unwrapped. But for you today, to show you how to conduct a proper picnic, I have wrapped the corn dog. Now this is something that few people know about, and it is just delicious. It's a mayonnaise sandwich. You eat a mayonnaise sandwich, and I want to tell you, you just feel filled up, you feel satisfied. You have a gulp of vodka and Red Bull or vodka and Monster drink with this, You're set for the day. You lose weight. Look at me. I've lost over 300 pounds. Why? Because I study. I pay attention to things. I'm open to all suggestions. That's what life is really about, being open. And trust me, I'm open. The Burro boy would tell you I'm open. He knows what I'm talking about. Let me tell you how good my food is. The Burro boy sometimes, who tells me he wants to watch his weight, he feeds this food to the burro, and the burro eats it. And he's got such a sense of humor, he says, maybe I'll bring the goat next time. This is really my favorite. This is a ketchup taco. Now this is so simple to make. The shells you can buy at the 99-cent store. And then you just put ketchup in them. And this is a ketchup taco. This is absolutely easy to make, absolutely delicious, and works on any picnic that you're at. Trust me, we're at a picnic. And if your man comes by and you offer all this to him, this is where the magic will happen. This is where you'll fall in love on a hot sunny day in the park, in the backyard, on a trail. It could be in an alley. It could be anywhere. When people see you like this, and I always pack this. First of all, this lets your man know that you're really into being a woman. This is from Sephora. And I just pack this and sit it out. I know you'll peek in there. I always pack a couple of these. You always got to be ready, okay? I always have some Kleenexes, all right? Now, I don't pack napkins, okay? Because where I come from, you know, you want to show them that you're a real person. You just, that's what God made your hand for. But I do carry some chapstick because when I'm finished, it could be chapped. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this today. I think I'll be the next Martha Stewart. And trust me, the Burro boy is coming. And I'm ready for him. Hasta vagina.